everybody, welcome to the stream. My name's Goozilla ID, or you can call me Ida for today. Hello everybody, hello. Give me a moment. There we go, I think that's better. Hello everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I just recently found out I can make my eyes excuse me? Who dares to interrupt my speech? But hello everybody, hello. I just find out I can make my eyes move in different times. So I had it on sync. So my eyes, I feel like my eyes like a chameleon or a lizard. ขอทักสวัสดีกับทุกคนที่เข้ามาหาในนี้นะคะวันนี้ขอพูดภาษาอังกฤษเป็นหลักด้วยนะคะSo yeah, my eyes are like chameleon-like. It's I can like, but the thing is I don't blink at the same time. So it looks kind of weird. But hello everyone, welcome to the live stream. Today you can call me Ida, or you can call me your mother. As today I will be telling us some stories. Isn't that fun? Give me a moment. Give me a moment, my dear darlings. คงไม่ดับในวันนี้ก็หวังนะคะ I do hope it doesn't fail on me. But before we start, as per usual, let me do some quick promotions of Hello mates. Oh, hello darling. Your mom is here today. And let me tell about sweet Autumnia. We have a lovely merchandise that's on pre-order currently, and you should not miss it. Okay? I might not be on there, Eileen is, but I can guarantee we're still both very sweet. So, if you're interested, please feel free to go pre-order in the description down below. Thank you. And that's our sponsor for today, Autumnia. Hi, Mom. Hi, sweetie. Hello, sweetie. Welcome to the chat. Before we get into our, let me address about yesterday. My PC was like crashing constantly yesterday. So I really did not want to continue going on with the live, as I was quite afraid that it would damage further my PC. So today I will be drawing as well and be telling you a story. Yeah? But I'll probably do some... This is the thing I'm quite confused about. Oh, actually, wait, let me turn on the... So you can throw stuff at me. You can throw stuff at me. ปาของได้ ได้ครับสวัสดีนะคะสวัสดีนะคะเดี๋ยวขอไล่ชื่อนะคะ let me list down all my good boys and girls in chat today. Welcome to the stream, AQ-san, Jacquelintis, Watari, Green Family, Proya, Kyoga, Mukata 3 ชั้น Isenthar, Watari, and Gandit. I think I got everybody. I'm sorry if I like missed out on somebody's name. Give me a second. I think that's it. Multitasking like a real mom? Yes, exactly, son. Exactly, my dear darlings. So today, I will be trying to read a Grimm story. Yes, from the Grimm brothers, if you guys don't know. Is it weird that my eyes don't close at the same time? I have a lazy eye. I have quite a lazy eye indeed. So, let me get a crack on, right? Give me a second. At first, I was gonna use my laptop as to read, but I'm seeing difficulties as I'm seeing difficulties going on here. Give me a second. So here how it will go, right? I will read you one story, and then I'll be discussing and drawing the characters that we've read. Is that right? Yeah, does that sound good? Okay. Is this weird? I've been practicing. Actually, you know, this morning I had to do like like a rock scream this morning. And it's kinda it didn't damage my vocal cords, but it definitely I would say temporarily, permanently deepened my voice. So it was interesting. Too bad. Actually, I was gonna upload that one. I sung I Wanna Be a Girl by Mafu Mafu, but in like the lowest voice I can go. But the problem was my PC kind of collapsed on itself and it did not save. So I was quite sad about that. Hello, welcome to the stream, darling Winter. Welcome to all my children. Okay. Okay, I think I need to grab this on... There we go. So, our first story of fairy tales today is Snow White. Now, everybody probably knows the typical Snow White of 7 dwarfs and so on, but this one is being told by... it's been written by the Grimm's brothers. The Grimm brothers. So, to fit the mood today, let's change the music. This is a bit too happy, am I right? It's too happy. We don't want too happy in here, do we? So let me turn off this one real quick. Ida, mommy's here today? Yes, that's right. Your mother's here today. Give me a moment. สวัสดีค่ะพี่สาวน่ารักสวัสดีนะคะยินดีต้อนรับสู่ไลฟ์นะคะวันนี้มาเป็นไอร่านะคะสวัสดีนะคะขอวันนี้พูดเป็นภาษาไทยพูดภาษาอังกฤษนะคะพอดียังไม่ค่อยมั่นใจกับเสียงตั้งในภาษาไทย Yeah, my accent comes out a lot when I try to like speak lower in Thai for some reason. So I'm quite embarrassed about that. Let me grab us. Where is it? Give me a moment, darlings. ขอเวลาสักครู่นะคะ I just sound very I like my voice. Goose, mommy Eily. Goose, hello, welcome to the stream today. Your mother Isla is here today. Give me a second, darlings. Mama is almost done. Mama's almost done. Oof, I almost picked the wrong song. Ani. Where's the new one? Wait, what? Huh? It's not playing for some reason. Wait. Wait, let me... The fairy tale of our mommy is the grim version. No. We're gonna be talking about Snow White, actually. It's actually one of my non-favorite, actually. I don't really like much of the original, at least. Where is it? Why is it not playing? Where is it? มีใครได้ยินเสียงมันไหมคะนี่ไม่ได้ยินเลย Wait, is there any sound? Wait, it's not giving me any sound. Oh, there we go. Hello, dearie. Welcome to our session today. A wind-up sound? Yeah, a music box. Fun fact, I really like music box. It makes the atmosphere quite terrifying for some reason. Let's put it down a little bit. There we go. ให้เข้ากับบรรยากาศหน่อยเนาะ I couldn't find just the normal music box, so I do apologize if it's a little distracting. Here, let's go into our reading today. Snow White, or you could say Little Snow White, by Jacob Williams Grimm, or the Brother Grimm. Once upon a time, in midwinter, when the snowflakes were falling like feathers from heaven, a queen sat sewing at her window, which had a frame of black ebony wood. As she sewed, she looked up the snow and pricked her finger with the needle. 3 drops of blood fell onto the snow. The red on the white looked so beautiful that she thought to herself, if only I had a child as white as snow, as red as blood, and as black as the wood in this frame. Soon afterwards, she had a little daughter who was as white as snow, as red as blood, and as black as ebony wood, and therefore they called her Little Snow White. And as soon as the child was born, the queen has passed away. A year later, the king took himself another wife. She was beautiful, a very beautiful woman. But she was proud and arrogant. She could not stand it if anyone might surpass her beauty. She had a magic mirror. Every morning she stood before it, looked at herself and said, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?" To this the mirror answered, "You, my queen, you are the fairest of them all." Then she was satisfied, for she knew that the mirror spoke the truth. Snow White grew up and became ever more beautiful. When she was 7 years old, she was beautiful as the light of day, even more beautiful than the queen herself. One day, when the queen asked her mirror, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the land of fairest of them all?" the mirror answered, "You, my queen, are fair, it is true, but Snow White is 1,000 times fairer than you." The queen took fright and turned yellow and green with envy. From that hour on, whatever she looked at Snow White, her heart turned inside over. her body. So great was her hatred for the girl. The envy and pride grew ever greater, like a weed in her heart, until she had no peace day and night. Then she summoned a huntsman and said to him, "Take Snow White out into the woods. I never want to see her again. Kill her, and as proof that she is dead, bring her lungs and liver back to me." The queen spoke. The huntsman obeyed and took Snow White into the woods. He took out his hunting knife and was about to stab it into her innocent heart, when she began to cry, saying, "Oh dear huntsman, let me live. I will run into the wild woods and never come back." Because she was so beautiful, the huntsman took pity on her and said, "Run away. Run away, you poor child." He thought the wild animals will soon devour you anyway. But still it was fine, as if stone had fallen from his heart, for he would have not killed her. Just then a young boar came running by. He killed it, cut out his lungs and liver, and took them back to the queen as proof that Snow White is dead. The cook had boiled them with salt, and wicked woman ate them, supposing that she had eaten Snow White's lungs and liver. The poor child was now all alone in the great forest, and she was so afraid that she just looked at all the leaves and the trees and did not know what to do. Then she began to run. She ran over sharp stones, through thorns and wild animals jumping at her. But they did no harm to her. Yet she ran further and further, as her feet could carry her. And just as evening was about to fall, she saw a little house and went inside to rest. Inside that little house was a small but so neat and clean, no one else could stay here otherwise. There was a little table with a little white cloth, and 7 little plates, and 7 of these plates had little spoons. And there were knives and forks and mugs as well. Against there was a little 7 beds, all standing in a row, covered with snow white sheets. Because the poor girl was so hungry and so very thirsty, Snow White ate few vegetables and little bread from the little plates, and from each mug she had a drop of wine. Afterwards, she was so tired. She lay down on her bed, but none of them felt right. One was too long, one was too short, until finally the 7th one was just right. She remained lying in it, entrusted herself to God, and fell asleep. After the dark, the masters of the house returned home. They were the 7 dwarfs who picked the dug for ores in the mountain. They lit their 7 candles, one by one, and as soon as the light in the house, they saw someone had been there. Not very long. Some order they had left in. The first one said, "Who's been sitting on my chair?" he asked. The second one said aloud, "Who has been eating from my plate?" The third one, "Who has been eating my bread?" The fourth one, "Who's been eating my vegetables?" The fifth one, Who has been sticking with my fork? The sixth one. Who's been cutting with my knife? And the seventh one. Who's been drinking from my mug? Then the first one saw that there was a little imprint in his bed and said, "Who stepped on my bed?" And the others came running up and shouted, "Someone has been lying on mine as well." But the seventh one, looking under his bed, found Snow White laying there asleep. The seven dwarfs all came running up, and they cried out by amazement. They fetched their 7 candles and shone the light on Snow White. "Oh God," they cried. "This child is so beautiful." The 7 men spoke. They were so happy that they did not let her wake up, but let her continue to sleep in their bed. The 7 dwarfs had to sleep with the compensation, 1 hour with each, and the night was done. The next morning, Snow White woke up, and she saw the 7 dwarfs. She was frightened, shocked by the sight of the 7 men, but they were friendly and asked what was her name. The girl spoke up. "My name is Snow White," she answered. "How did you find your way to our house?" the dwarf asked further. Then she told them that her stepmother tried to kill her, that the huntsman spared her life, and that she had run the entire day, finally coming to their house. The dwarf said, "If you will keep our house, if you keep cooking, make the beds, wash, sew, neat, and keep everything clean and orderly, then you can stay with us, and you shall have everything you want." "Yes," said Snow White, "with all my heart." So she kept the house for them. Every morning they went to the mountain looking for gold and more ores. And in the evening, when they came back home, their meal had been ready. During the day, the girl was alone. The dwarf warned her, "Be careful about your stepmother. She will soon know that you're here. Don't let anyone in," the dwarf warned her again. Now the queen, believing that she ate Snow White's lung and liver, tasting very satisfied, could only think that she was again the first and the most beautiful of all. She stepped before the mirror and said out loud, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who in this land is fairest of them all?" She said with a satisfied smile. But only the return of the mirror answered, "You, my queen, are fair, it is true, but Snow White, beyond the mountains, with the 7 dwarfs, is still 1,000 times fairer than you." This had startled the queen, for she knew that the mirror did not lie. And she realized the huntsman had deceived her, and that Snow White was still alive. Then she thought and thought again. How could she kill Snow White? As a long and long and long time, she now was the most beautiful woman in the entire land. Her envy would not give her time to rest. At last, she thought of something. Coloring her face, she disguised herself as an old peddler woman, so that no one would recognize her. In this disguise, she went to the house of the 7 dwarfs. Knocking on the door, she called, "Beautiful ware for sale! For sale!" Snow White peered out the window and said, "Good day, dear woman. What do you have for sale?" "Good wares," she answered. "Bought laces in all colors." And she took out one of the braided from the color silks. "Would you like this one?" the lady spoke. "I can let the honest woman in," thought Snow White, then unbolted the door and bought the pretty, biotic lace. "Child," said the woman, "how you look! Come, let me lace you properly." The unsuspecting Snow White stood before her and let her do up the new lace. But the old woman pulled so quickly, it was so hard for Snow White. She could not breathe. "You used to be the most beautiful one," said the old woman, and hurried away. Not long afterwards, in the evening, the 7 dwarfs came home. How terrified they were when they saw that their Snow White laying on the floor ground, not moving an inch, as though she were dead. They lifted her up, and seeing she was tightly laced, they cut the lace once, twice, thrice. Then she began to gasp for air, began to breathing a little, and little by little she came back to life. When the dwarfs heard what had happened, they said, "The old peddler woman was no one else but the godless queen. Take care and let no one in when we are not with you," said the 7 dwarfs, warning her the second time. When the wicked woman returned home, she went to her mirror proudly and asked, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the land fairest of them all?" The mirror once again answered, "You, my queen, are fair, it is true. But Snow White beyond the mountains of the 7 dwarfs is still 1,000 times fairer than you." When she heard that, all her blood ran to her heart, because she knew that Snow White had come back to life again. "This time," she said, "I shall take something that will destroy you." Then the art of witchcraft, which she understood, she made a poison comb. Then she disguised herself, taking the form of different old women. Thus she went across the 7 mountains to the 7 dwarfs, knocking on the door, and called out, "Good wares for sale, good wares for sale." Snow White looked out and said, "Go on your way. I'm not allowed to let anyone in." "You surely may take a look," said the old woman, pulling out the poison comb and holding it up. The child liked it so much that she let herself to be deceived once again and opened the door. After they had agreed on the purchase, the old woman said, "Now let me comb your hair properly." She said, barely stuck the comb into Snow White's hair. When the poison took effect, the girl fell down unconscious. "You specimen of beauty," said the wicked woman, "now you are finally finished," and walked away. Fortunately, It was almost evening, and the 7 dwarfs came home. When they saw Snow White laying on the ground once again, as if she was dead, they immediately suspected her stepmother. They examined her and found the poison comb. They had scarcely pulled it out of Snow White's, and she came to herself again and told them what happened. Once again, they warned her to be on guard and not to open the door for anyone. Back at home, the queen stepped before the mirror and said, Sorry. Sorry. She stepped before the mirror and said, Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all in this land? The mirror calmly answered once again, You, my queen, are fair, it is true. But Snow White beyond the mountains, with the 7 dwarfs, is still 1,000 times fairer than you. When the queen heard the mirror saying this out loud, she shook and trembled with anger. Snow White shall die, she answered. If it costs my life, she will die. Then she went into her most secret room, her lair, some would call it. No one else was allowed inside, and she made a poisonous apple. From the outside, it was beautiful, white with red cheeks, and anyone who saw it would want it. But anyone who might eat a little piece would surely die. Then, coloring her face once again, disguising herself as a peasant woman. Thus she went across the 7 mountains to the 7 dwarfs, knocking on the door once again. Snow White stuck out her head and said, I'm not allowed to let anyone in. The dwarfs have forbidden me to do so. That's all right with me, answered the peasant woman. I'll easily get rid of my apples. Here, I'll give you one of them. No, said Snow White. I cannot accept anything. Are you afraid of poison? Asked the old woman. Look, I'll cut the apple up in 2. You eat the red half, and I shall eat the white half. Now the apple had been artfully made with only the red half to be poisoned. Snow White longed for the beautiful apple, and when she saw that the peasant woman was eating part of it, she could no longer resist. She struck her hand out and took the poison half. She barely had a bite into her mouth, while she suddenly fell to the ground. The queen looked at her with a gruesome stare, laughing out loudly, and said, Snow White as snow, you are white as snow, red as blood, black as ebony wood. This time the dwarfs cannot awaken you. She laughed and smiled. Back at home, she asked the mirror one more time, Mirror, mirror on the wall, who in this land is fairest of them all? Finally, the mirror answered, You, my queen, are indeed the fairest of them all. Then her envious heart was at rest, as well and as an envious heart can be at rest. When the dwarfs came home that evening, they found Snow White laying on the ground. She was not breathing. She was indeed dead. They lifted her up and looked for something poisonous. They undid her laces. They combed her hair. They washed her with water and wine, but nothing seemed to help. The dear child was dead, and she remained dead this time. They laid her in bier, and all the seven sat next to her, and mourned for her and cried for 3 days. They were going to bury her, but she still looked so fresh as a living person, and still had her beautiful red cheeks. They say, "We cannot bury her in the black earth." So, excuse me, phone, I'm reading a story to my children. Sorry, children. Apparently my phone doesn't want to be quiet. Okay, let's continue. Sorry, I'm a bit lost. Okay, here it is. Okay, they said we cannot bury her in the black earth, and they has transparent glass coffin made, so she could seen from all sides, showing her all beauty. They laid her inside the coffin, and with a golden letter wrote on her name, and that she was the princess. Then they put the coffin outside on a mountain, and one of them always stayed with it and watched over her, hoping one day she may wake up once again. The animals too came and mourned for Snow White. First an owl, then a raven, then finally a dove. Snow White lay there in her coffin in a long, long time, but she did not decay, but looked like she was asleep. For she was still as white as snow, red as blood, and black-haired as ebony wood. Now, it came to pass that a prince entered these woods, and happened onto the dwarf's house, where he sought shelter for the night. He saw the coffin on the mountain with a beautiful Snow White in it. He read what's written on it, the golden letters. Then he said to the dwarfs, "Let me have this coffin. I will give you anything you want for it." But the dwarf answered, "We will not sell it. For all the gold in the world, we will not sell it." Then he said, "Then give it to me, for I cannot live without being able to see Snow White. I will honor her, respect her as my most cherished one." As he spoke, the good dwarfs felt pity for him and gave him the coffin. The prince had his servants carry in its way on their shoulders. But then happened that one of them stumbled on some brush, and then dislodged from Snow White's throat the piece of the poisoned apple. Not long afterwards, she opened her eyes, lifted the lid from her coffin, sat up, and once again alive. "Good heavens, where am I?" she cried out loud. The prince said joyfully, "You are with me." He held her and told her what happened, and said, "I love you more than anything else in the world. Come with me to my father's house. You shall become my wife." Snow White loved him, and she went with him. Their wedding was planned with great splendor and majesty. Snow White's godless stepmother, who was invited to the feast, after putting on her beautiful clothes, and stepped before the mirror and said, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who in this land is fairest of them all?" The mirror answered, "You, my queen, are fair, it is true, but the long queen, in a young queen, in 1,000 times fairer than you ever be." The woman wicked uttered a curse, and she became so frightened, so very frightened, that she did not know what to do. At first, she did not want to go to the wedding, but she found no peace. So she had to go and see the young queen. When she arrived, Snow White recognized her, and so did the queen. But terrorized that she only could stand there without moving, Snow White smiled with glee, recognizing the mother. Then they put a fair pair of iron shoes into the burning coals. They were brought forth with tongues and placed before the wicked mother's feet. She was forced to step into the red-hot shoes and dance until she fell down dead permanently. There you go, children. That's the story of Snow White. I hope you do enjoy that. I know I did. In some stories, they say they make the mother dance in the ballroom at their wedding, and screams of joy and screams of terror dance across the hall, echoing in the wedding halls of the wicked mother's screams as she danced in the fiery burning hot shoes that were not able to come off her feet. Now truly, truly, mirror, mirror on the wall, who indeed is the fairest of them all? So, my dear children, who is the fairest? Only correct answers here. Sorry, I just had some water. Let's go back. Let's go back to a quick momentarily brief of drawing, shall we? And then I can read the chat. Oh, it's the music not playing here? Oh, there we go. Let's make a new one. Today, we're gonna do a quick, small drawing of the wicked mother, let's say. But before I do, hello, welcome to the chat, Isandar. Welcome, Memtrue. Welcome to the stream, Zephyr. Welcome to the stream, Dr. Kushel. Welcome to the stream, Fear Pony. Welcome to the stream, Kunka. Welcome to the stream, Karina Mika. Let me see, am I missing anyone else? Let me check. Oh, and hello to the stream, Yanfei. And welcome to the stream, Godzilla. Hello. Jeez, that's terrifying. Yeah, that's how the Grimm Brothers story goes, unfortunately. But we all know All beauty comes from the inside, not out. Well, I guess you could say I am fitting on this, don't you think? Apparently my brushes is not saved again. Let me grab them real quick. For some reason my brush is not saved. There we go. There we go. So อันนี้เป็นไลฟ์ ASMR เหรอไม่เชิงค่ะไม่เชิงวันนี้เป็นไลฟ์คุณไอล่านะคะมีการออกมาเล่านิทานให้ฟังกับเหล่า เหล่ามินเนี่ยนต่างๆนะคะ But yes, the story is indeed quite dark, but I personally enjoy it. I am a villain after all, but truly quite like it, I would say. But poor girl, Snow White living in the 7 houses with pretty much older men. It's quite concerning, honestly. But at the same time, Snow White was no joke for killing her like that, you know? She could just kill her with the guillotine or chop her head off. But she was like, nah, let's make her scream. Scream as the music bells ring. Isn't that quite terrifying? White as snow, red as blood. Oh, Snow White, how terrifying you are. I can't sleep now, Mom. Your voice is too sexy. Oh, you mean too scary? I see. Well, I am a villain after all, darling. But we do have to realize how it is quite idiotic of Snow White. Like, she let the girl, well, woman, into her house. Like 3 times. 3 times. Into her house. Isn't that a bit terrifying? And I believe she's like, what, 13 or something? She's a young girl. But damn, I wish I had that mirror. I would go mirror, mirror on the wall every day. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? Or should I say, Goosey Goosies, tell me, who's the fairest of them all? You wouldn't disappoint me now, would you? Let's give her a little red headband for Snow White. Again, this is just a quick sketch for our story that we just read. But truly terrifying. I don't know how young she is in Grimm. 11, 12? Yeah, I think around that age, actually. I was thinking like maybe 13, maybe perhaps. She was quite young. Definitely really young. So, children, what Grimm story would you want me to read next? I've personally been thinking about... Cinderella, maybe? Hansel and Gretel was fun, too. Who's that little witch? You're burning down the chimney well. Oh, you're dancing so high in the fire gleam. Burn, burn, my dear witch, as I speak. Mm-hmm. There we go. Yeah, around that? Yeah, that's what I think so too. So you're gonna use the whole voice? Yes, yes, that's the whole point of the stream. I've been practicing. What a young little girl. For a like 11-year-old or like 12-year-old, can we just say how vicious she is? She literally made someone dance in hot iron shoes. I don't know about you, but why would a child decide that? It's quite terrifying, honestly. A child shouldn't really be thinking of how I would kill my mother. And how old was the prince? Surely, it's quite terrifying that he just wants to take her. I don't know how Snow White just accepted that so easily. Let's not give her any chest. She's a child. Let's keep it modest. Little some bearings. That's a go. This is for her lacings at the back. Like in the story. Damn, I'm really liking this like music box. Oh, wrong tool again. For a child, she's quite wicked. Would you kill your mother like that? That's quite terrifying. Cinderella is the first Grimm story I heard, so it must be nice. Yeah, I can read that. Actually, I did notice. Since when? Ah, okay. So if you're new here, we have a name for what you're currently hearing. It's called Aira. I Aya, which is how we're different characters speaking, let's say. Quite an innocent pose, but just, you know, let's ignore the hands. How about that, you know? No one likes hands anyway. And I swear to God, someone's gonna say, well, I like drawing hands. Shut up. No one talking about you. Okay? Drawing hands is difficult. Very difficult, actually. Sorry. Let's give her a little bow, just to present her, like, innocence, perhaps? Let's wait for this one a little longer. Ooh, a bit too long, I would say. Okay, let's make this one shorter then. There we go. You have a name for Naira. That's really cool. Well, tell her I said hi for me. It gives her a sense of more innocence, I would say. She is just a little girl after all. Just a little girl who decided to make a woman dance in hot iron shoes. That's quite terrifying, not gonna lie. There we go, let's just fill the outline a little. I know it's not clean, but we get a point across that she might be smiling, but her mind is not quite there, I would say. But we're gonna ignore the hands, right? We have agreed on that. Okay? We will never talk about these hands ever again. There we go. There we go. Just a quick, rough outline. Why does the hand look so bad? I don't know. Hey, this isn't a drawing stream. This is simply me trying to make up my yesterday stream, okay? And we just see a lady in the background. She is like in pain, you know. We can all guess who this lady is. In hot red shoes. I know, my drawing's really good. I know. I know it's amazing. And you guys love it, right? There we go. Let's just have her somewhere in the background. That's it. We don't need to draw a whole background. We just do that. That's it. There we go. Our first victim. Let's not put her up too high, you know, because her legs, you know. There we go. There we go. Are you guys satisfied? Anyway, full live with your deep voice? Yeah, yeah, that's right. Hello, Hyoga. Hello. Let's get back to our start time. Yeah? So, I believe up next is Cinderella. Cinderella. Oh, Cinderella. Cinderella. Sorry, give me a moment. Ayla. Layla? Honestly, darlings, you can call me anything you want. As long as you know that I'm always here for you. As well as the mice for Cinderella. So our second story for tonight. Cinderella by Jacob and Willem Grimm. Now let me have some water real quick. Sorry, I had a burp there. Cinderella by Jacob and Willem Grimm. Once upon a time, a rich man's wife became sick, and when she felt that her end was drawing near, she called her only daughter to beside her bed and said, "Dear child, remain pious and good, and then our dear God will always protect you, and I will look down from you from heaven and be near you." With this, she closed her eyes one last time and passed away. The girl went to her mother's grave every day and wept, and she remained pious and good as she was told. When winter came, the snow spread a white cloth over the grave, and when the spring sun had removed it once again, the man took himself with another wife. This wife brought 2 daughters into the house with her. They were very beautiful, with fair faces, but evil and dark hearts. Time soon grew heavy, and grew very bad for the poor stepchildren.
"Why should that stupid goose sit in the parlor with us?"
they said.
"If she wants to eat bread, then she will have to earn it out with this kitchen maid."
They took her beautiful clothes away from her, dressed her in old grey smock, and gave her wooden shoes.
Just look at the proud princess. How decked out she is.
They laughed and shouted as they led her to the kitchen. There, she had to do hard work from morning until evening. Get up before daybreak, carry water, make the fire, cook and wash. Besides this, the sister did everything imaginable to hurt Cinderella. They made fun of her, scattered peas and lentils into her ashes of her, so that she had to pick and sit and stare them out one by one again. In the evening, when she had worked her halfway self-weary, there was no bed for her. Instead, she had to sleep by the hearth of the ashes. And because she always looked dusty and dirty, they called her Cinderella. One day, it happened that the father was going to the fair, and he asked two of the stepdaughters what should he bring back for them.
Beautiful dress,
Said the one.
pearls and jewels.
Said the other one. And you, Cinderella, he said, what do you want? Cinderella spoke.
Father, break off for me for the first twig that brushes against your hat on your way home.
So he bought a beautiful dress, pearls and jewels for the two stepdaughters, and on his way home, he was riding through a green thicket. A hazel twig brushed against his hook and knocked off his hat. Then he broke off that twig and took it with him. Arriving home, he gave his stepdaughters the things they asked for and gave Cinderella the twig from the hazel bush. Cinderella thanked them, went to her mother's grave, and planted the branch on it. She wept so much that her tear fell upon... She wept so much that her tears fell upon it and watered it. It grew and became a beautiful tree. Cinderella went to this grave 3 times every day. Beneath it, she wept and prayed. A white bird came to the tree every time, and whenever she expressed a wish, the bird would throw down to her whatever she wished for. Now, it happened that the king proclaimed a festival that would last 3 days' time. All the beautiful young girls in the land were invited, so that his son could select a bride-to-be. When the two stepdaughters heard... When the two stepsisters heard that they too had been invited, they were in high spirits. They called Cinderella, saying,
Comb our hair for us, brush our shoes and fasten our buckles. We're going to the festival at the king's castle.
Cinderella obeyed, but wept, because she too would have liked to go to the dance with them. She begged her mother, her now stepmother, to allow her to go. You, Cinderella, she said, you, all covered with dust and dirt, and you want to go to the festival. You have neither clothes nor shoes, and yet you want to dance? However, because Cinderella kept begging and asking, the stepmother finally cracked and said, I have scattered a bowl of lentils into the ashes for you. If you can pick them up against 2 hours, I say, then you may come to the ball with us. The girl went through the back door into the garden and called out, "You tame pigeons, you turtle doves, and all you birds beneath the sky, come and help me gather. The good ones into the pots, and the bad one go into your crop." 2 white pigeons came to the kitchen, and then the turtle doves, and finally all the birds beneath the sky came whirling and swarming in, and lit around the ashes. The pigeons nodded their heads and began to pick, 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 and the others also began to pick, pick, pick. They gathered all the good grains into the bowl. Hardly 1 hour had passed before they were finished, and they flew all out again. The girl took the bowl to her stepmother, and was very happy, thinking that now she would be allowed to go to the festival. As the stepmother saw it, she said, "No, Cinderella, you have no clothes, and you don't know how to dance. Everyone would laugh at you." Cinderella began to cry, and then the stepmother said, "You may go if you're able to pick 2 bowls of lentil out of the ashes for me in 1 hour. Thinking to herself, she will never be able to do that. The girl went through the back door into the garden and called out once again, "You tame pigeons, you turtle doves, and you all birds beneath the sky, come and help me gather. The good ones go into the pot, and the bad one goes into your crop." 2 white pigeons. Excuse me, I'm reading. Thank you. 2 white pigeons came through the kitchen window, and then the turtle doves, and finally all the birds beneath the sky came whirling in, swarming in, and lit around the ashes. The pigeons nodded their heads and began to pick, 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 and the others also began to pick, pick, and pick. They gathered all the good grains into the bowls. Before a half hour had passed, they were finally finished, and they all flew out the kitchen once again. The girl took the bowls of her mother and was very happy, thinking that now she would be allowed to go to the festival. But the stepmother glimpsed and said, "It's no use. You are not coming with us, for you have no clothes, and you do not know how to dance. We would be ashamed of you." With this, she turned her back on Cinderella and hurried away with the 2 proud daughters of hers. Now that no one else was at home, Cinderella went to her mother's grave beneath the hazel tree and cried out, "Shake and quiver, little trees, throw gold and silver down to me." Then the birds threw a gold and silver dress down for her, and slippers embroidered with silk and silver. She quickly put on the dress and went to the festival. Her stepmother and her stepsisters did not recognize her. They thought she must be a foreign princess, for she looked so beautiful in the golden dress. They never once thought it was Cinderella, for they thought that she was sitting at home in the dirt, looking for lentils in the ashes. I'm sorry. The prince approached her, took her by the hand, and danced with her. Furthermore, he would dance with no one else but her. he never let go of her hand. And when anyone else came and asked her to dance, he would say, "She is my dance partner." She danced and danced and danced until the evening, and then she wanted to go home. But the prince said, "I will go along and escort you," for he wanted to see to whom the beautiful girl belonged. However, she indulged him and jumped into the pigeon coop. The prince waited until her father came, and then he told that the unknown girl had jumped into the pigeon coop. Surprised. The old man thought, could it be Cinderella? He had them bring him an axe and a pick so he could break into the pigeon coop apart. But no one was inside. When they got home, Cinderella was lying in the ashes, dressed in her dirty clothes. A dim little oil lamp was burning in the fireplace. Cinderella had quickly jumped down from the back of the pigeon coop and had run into the hazel tree. There she had taken off her beautiful clothes and laid them in the grave. And the bird had taken them away again. Then, dressed in her grey smock, she had returned to the ashes in the kitchen. The next day, when the festival began anew, and her parents and her stepsisters are gone again, Cinderella went to the hazel tree and said,
"Shake and quiver, little tree. Throw gold and silver down to me."
Then the bird threw down an even more magnificent dress than the one preceding day. When Cinderella appeared at the festival once again in this new dress, everyone was astonished at her beauty. The prince has waited until she came, then immediately took her by the hand and danced only with her once again. When others came and asked her to dance with them, she said, "She is my dance partner." When evening came, she wanted to leave once again, and the prince followed her, wanting to see into which house she went. But she ran from him into the garden behind the house. A beautiful tall tree stood there, on which hung the most magnificent pears. She climbed as nimbly as a squirrel into the branches, and the prince did not know where she had gone. He waited until her father came, then said to him, "The unknown girl has indulged me. I believe she have climbed up the pear tree." The father thought, could it be Cinderella? He had an axe brought to him and cut down the tree, but no one was in it. When they came to the kitchen, Cinderella was lying there in ashes as usual, for she had jumped down from the other side of the tree, had taken the beautiful dress back to the birds in the hazel tree, and put her grey smock on. On the third and final day of the party, when her parents and sister had gone away, Cinderella went again to her mother's grave and said to the tree,
"Shake and quiver, little tree. Throw gold and silver down to me."
This time, the bird threw down to her a dress that was more splendid and magnificent than she had any seen before. And the slippers were in pure gold. When she had arrived at the festival in this new dress, everyone was so astonished that they did not know what to say. The prince danced only with her, and whenever anyone asked for a hand for a dance, he would simply say, "She is my dance partner." When evening came, Cinderella wanted to leave, and then the prince tried to escort her once again. But she ran away from him so quickly that he could not follow her. The prince, however, had set a trap for this final day. He had the entire stairway smeared with pitch. When she ran down the stairs, her left slipper stuck in the pitch. The prince picked it up. It was small and dainty, and yet it's pure of gold. The next morning, she went in. The next morning, he went in to the man and said, "No one shall be my wife except for those who can fit in this golden shoe." The two sisters were happy to hear this, for they had pretty feet. With her mother standing by, the older one took the shoe into the bedroom to try it on. She could not get her big toe in it, for the shoe was way too small for her. Then her mother gave her a knife and said, "Cut off your toe. When you are queen, you will no longer have to go on foot." The girl indeed cut off her toe, forced her foot into the shoe, swallowed the pain, and went out to the prince. He took her on the horse ride and rode away with her. However, they had to ride past the graves, and there, on the hazel tree, sat two pigeons crying out, "Rock-a-doodle-doo, rocky-doo-doo. There's blood in the shoe. The shoe is too tight. This bride is not right." Then he looked at her foot and saw the blood running out from it. The warm, red ruby blood dripping from her golden shoe. He turned his horse around and took the false bride home, saying she was not the right one, and that the other sister should try the shoe on. She went into the bedroom and get her toes in the shoes all right, but her heel was too large. Then her mother gave her a knife and said, smiling creepily, "Cut off the piece of your heel. When you are queen, my dear, you will no longer have to go on foot." The girl cut off her piece of the heel, as her mother told her, forced her foot into the shoe, swallowed the pain, and went out to the prince. He took her on a horse ride as his bride and rode away with her. And when they passed the hazel tree, the pigeons were sitting in it, and they cried, "Rocky-doo-doo, rocky-dee-goo.
There's blood in that shoe. The shoe is too tight. This bride is not right. He once again looked down at her foot and saw how the blood, ruby red, was drip, drip, dripping down from her shoe, and how it had stained her white stockings in red. Then he turned his horse around and took the false bride home again. "This is not the right one either," he said. "Don't you have another daughter?" "No," said the man. "There is only a deformed little Cinderella from my first wife, but she cannot possibly be the bride." The prince told him to send her to him, but the mother answered, "Oh no, she is much way too dirty. She cannot be seen." But the prince insisted on it, and they had to call Cinderella. She first washed her hands and cleaned her beautiful face, and then went down and bowed before the prince, who gave her the golden shoe that she eerily familiar of. She sat down on a stool, pulled her foot out of the heavy wooden shoe, and put it in the slipper, and to a surprise to all, it fitted her perfectly. When she stood up, the prince looked into her face, and she recognized the beautiful girl who had danced with him. He cried, "She is my true bride." The stepmother and the two sisters were horrified and turned pale with anger. The prince, however, took Cinderella onto the horse and rode away with her. As they passed by the hazel tree, the two pigeons cried out loud once more, "Rocky-doo-doo, rocky-doo-goo. No blood in this shoe. The shoe's not too tight. This bride is just right." After they had cried this out, they both flew down and lit on Cinderella's shoulders, one on the right, the other on the left, and remained sitting there. When the weddings with the prince was to be held, the two false sisters came, wanting to gain favor with Cinderella and to share her good new fortune. But the bridal couple walked into the church. The older sister walked on their right side, and the younger on their left side. And the pigeons pecked out one eye, each at a time, from each of them. Afterwards, they came out of the church, the older one on the left side, the younger one on the right side, and then the pigeons pecked out one at a time the other eye from each of the sisters. And thus, of their wickedness and falsehood, they were punished with blindness as long as they lived. The end, my children. That's the story of Cinderella. Now, don't you just love it? How the story ends with a revenge to the poor Cinderella. Sorry, let me have some water. Mom, I'm scared. It's okay, darling. Everything will be alright. Your mother is here. Now. You know what time it is. Let's have a bit more talk about Cinderella while we draw, yes? This time let's have something different styled. Now, I don't know about you, but my favorite part was the two sisters' eyes getting pecked out. So, this drawing might seem a little terrifying, I would say. But I'll try not to draw in gruesomes. Oops. My pen died. Oh, the eyes are a bit far apart from each other. But I do definitely say I quite enjoyed the ending there. I quite really enjoyed it. ฟังเพลินมากจนผมเกือบหลับแต่กลับมาอย่าเพิ่งรีบไปไหนสิคะอยู่ด้วยกันก่อนแต่ถ้าลูกๆไม่ไหวจริงๆก็ไปนอนก่อนก็ได้เดี๋ยวแม่อ่านเล่าเรื่องต่อให้นะ There you go. Oh my. At least this is how I would imagine her look like. They probably had really long hair. I believe back then, long hair is like it was like really important, I think. I'm still curious. Prince loved her so much, but can't remember her face. Yeah, that's a lot of trends in these like stories, but at the same time, the more question that I should worry is, he fell in love that fast? Surely not from just her beauty. Like you said, if it's from the beauty, wouldn't he remember her face? while we draw this scene of Cinderella sisters. To me, I just like how dark it gets. I don't know, I find it quite thrilling. Very thrilling, honestly. I hope that Limmer comes to watch the stream so you can prove that you can see a good voice. Ah, I see. I don't think he will. I think is he live right now? Let me check. My Lima brother, he's quite occupied man, ain't he? I don't think he's live actually. ไลฟ์ถึงตอนไหนนี่ทำไมเหรอคะไม่อยากให้อยู่ด้วยแล้วหรออย่าเพิ่งรีบไล่กันสิ หรือว่าคุณไม่อยากให้เราอ่านต่อล่ะเราอ่านไม่ดีขนาดนั้นเลยเหรอคะ ก็ขออภัยด้วยละกันนะคะ Nana, you guys can show him by, making shorts if you want. Making the clips. Then, cause if you guys made the clip, right? I can repost it. Then he will see it. But if I, shove it to him, it's gonna be too forward, Gotta catch him off guard. But talking about them, or him, I haven't been able to spend time with them. I do feel bad though. We were planning to try Lethal Company, but I had some urgent thing happened on that day, so I couldn't play. This one is covered in bandages, as blood seems to soak through. I don't know why. I find it so very... I don't know, I find it more interesting. Can you repeat question? Ask Mirror with her voice. What the mirror say? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? But the mirror replied, you are fair, that is true. But you, my queen, you're no longer precious. Snow White is, and you're nothing anymore. Is that good enough? Sorry, I didn't have the script open. Hers in her shoe. There you go. Let's move this girl a little bit, because we have to give her a twin. We work smart, not hard. There we go. Let's give some darker hue in the back. like right in like the middle area, so it feels hollowed. There we go. Now that's from a little Cindy. Let's give them a nicer dress at least. If you can't tell, I'm having a fad of drawing bows currently. This one, let's have it as what's it called? Like a, let's see. Let's make the other sister gown a bit longer. You scared the life out of me. Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have my throne in on. Wait. Let me reopen it. Wait, it is opened. Reconnected program. I wasn't connected for some reason. Wait, sorry. Let me redeem your thing. เดี๋ยวขออนุญาตแป๊บนึงนะคะ เดี๋ยวเล่นให้ใหม่นะ เหมือนเมื่อกี้ Streamlab มัน disconnect กับ กับสิ่งที่ปาค่ะ เดี๋ยวขออนุญาตแป๊บนึงนะ It should be in shorts. Really? The thing is, I quite enjoy making shorts, but the problem for me is honestly I was a bit hurt, because I had a lot of fire and I did the videos every single day. As soon as I came off work and I had only like an hour or so for break, like myself, until I have to work again, and I would start doing the videos. But then it really burned me out when literally I did all the shorts. It wasn't getting anywhere. But the only thing that got popular-ish was my darn Ara, and that one was like, I was really tired. I really tired. I couldn't think of doing anything else. I was so shocked. I was so shocked. There we go. Wait. Here we go. It should work now. Smack me. Smack me, daddy. Wait, what? Wait. Sorry, give me a moment. I need to check this. Why? Wait. One of my files is missing. For some reason. Wait. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Like. Shoot. Hi. Welcome to, welcome back. Goodbye. Don't worry about it. Nothing is going on. Just ignore it. Nothing's going on, chat. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm totally not in my totally suddenly somehow just in my Valentine set.
um. There we go. Now it should work. Now it should work. Now it should work. No. Let's go. Here we go. Ah! Thank you so much, Moo, for donating 50 baht. Thank you so much, my darlings. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you for feeding me. Look, man, I've been craving a pizza. So that 50 baht. It's gonna come closer to my pizza, okay? I know I'm saving my computer, but I've been really craving a pizza. I would literally moan for a pizza right now. Ugh. Of course it's Hawaiian though. There we go. We got our 2 girls here. I don't know, I like it to look a bit cruel. They're praying for your forgiveness, both of them. So donations for snacks would be would be appreciated, you know? Because you see down here, it says potato PC funds. This funding for my potato PC, but if you see on the pinned note, it will say for my snacks, cause I really want a pizza. I really want a pizza. Talking about hunger and greed and eating. How about we read a story of Hansel and Gretel? Now that's a good classic, I would say. Hansel and Gretel, walking in the woods at night, falling to a troubled mist, and then they got caught into the mist. Ayla, are you that kind of person? Oh, darling, I can be anything you want me to be. Literally, I'm a slime. I'm a slime dragon. That's the whole point of me. I can turn into anything you want. That chaotic should be in shorts too. Wait, what? I'm proud of you that you're still using Ida voice. Isn't that hurt? Well, it does, to like a certain extent. It doesn't hurt as much, but you can think of the feeling of like when you try to force a vomit and you feel like something icky in the back of your throat. It's like that feeling. I'm not a professional per se, but I have taken my chances of some voice acting gigs in the past, so I would say I'm quite flexible. But always have water with you. But it doesn't help, my water bottle is broken. So I have to like suck really hard to get the water. Don't take that out of context, please. Give me a moment. There we go. There we go. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Streamlab disconnect. No, Ailey has disconnected. Wait, what? Streamlab disconnected. No, Ailey has disconnected. Bro, don't bully me. Hey, but actually, I wanted to. Actually, when I was on my debut, I wanted to come out talking like this, and then my after debut would be just like me talking normally. I thought it would be quite funny. But now, children, gather along. Come around, sit around the fire. Actually, no. Only people who have subscribed can sit down with me. People who hasn't subscribed, you're gonna stand. You're not sitting down. You can still watch. You can still join us. but you're not allowed to sit. You're gonna stand.
You had to stand listening to it. And Kunmu. I'm not sure, like, is that Moo, like Mukata, or like just Moo, but you can sit on my lap. You can sit on my lap, you donate it. You can sit on my lap. Now, children, gather along. Once upon a time. Once upon a time, in the story of Hansel and Gretel, by Jacob William Grimm. Next to the great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter with his wife and 2 children. The boy's name was Hansel, and the girl's name was Gretel. He had but little to eat, and once, when a great famine came to the land, he could no longer provide even their daily bread. One evening, as he was lying in bed, worrying about his problems, he sighed and said to his wife,
"What is to become of us? How could we feed our children when we have nothing for ourselves?"
Said the father. "Man, do you know what?" answered the woman. "Early tomorrow morning, we will take the 2 children out of the thickest parts of the wood, make a fire for them, and give each of them a little piece of bread. Then leave them by themselves and go off to our work. They will not find their way back home, and we will be rid of them." "No, woman," said the man. "I will not do that. How could I bring myself to abandon my own children, alone in the woods? Wild animals would soon come and tear them to pieces," said the man. "Oh, you foolish," she said. "Then all 4 of us will starve. All you can do is to the plain, the boards for our coffin." And she gave him no peace until he finally agreed. "Can you sit in my lap?" Sure. Pay for my sweets, and then you can sit in my lap too. Only for today. "But I do feel sorry for the poor children," said the man. The 2 children had not been able to fall asleep because of their hunger, and they heard what the stepmother had said to the father. Gretel cried bitter tears and said to Hansel, "It is over with us." "Be quiet, Gretel," said Hansel, "and don't worry, I know what to do." And as soon as the adults had fallen asleep, he got up, pulled on his jacket, opened the lower door, crept outside. The moon was shining brightly, and the white pebbles in front of the house were glistening like silver coins. Hansel bent over and filled his jackets with them, as many as it possibly fit. Then he went back down to the house and said, "Don't worry, Gretel. Sleep well. God will not forsake us." Then he went back to bed. At daybreak, even before sunrise, the woman came and woke up the children. "Get up, you lazy bones. We are going to the woods and fetch wood." Then she gave each one little piece of bread, saying,
Here is some for midday. Don't eat it any sooner, for you'll not get any more. Gretel put the bread under her apron, because Hansel's pockets were full of stones. Then all together they set forth into the woods. After they had walked away for quite a while, Hansel began stopping again and ever so again, looking back towards the house. The father said,
Hansel, why are you stopping and looking back? Pay attention now and don't forget your legs.
"Oh, father," said Hansel.
This isn't your cat. Wait, what? I read the wrong line.
"Oh, father," said Hansel, "I am looking at my white cat that is sitting on the roof. I want it to say goodbye to me." The woman said, "You fool! That isn't your cat. That's the morning sun shining on the chimney." However, Hansel had not been looking at his cat, but instead had been dropping the shiny pebbles from his pocket onto the path. When they arrived in the middle of the woods, the father said,
"You children gather some wood. I will make a fire so you won't freeze."
Hansel and Gretel gathered together some twigs, some sticks, a pile so high as a small mountain. The twigs were set afire, and then the flames were burning well. The woman said, "Lie down by the fire and rest. We will go to the woods to cut wood. When we are finished, we will come back and get you." Hansel and Gretel sat by the fire. When midday came, each one ate his little piece of bread, because they could not hear the blow of an axe. They thought that the father was nearby. However, it was not an axe they heard. It was a branch that he had tied to a dead tree, and that the wind was beating back and forth. After they had sat there a long time, their eyes grew weary and closed until they fell sound asleep. When they finally woke up, it was dark at night. Gretel began to cry and said, "How will we ever get out the woods?" Hansel confronted her. "Wait a little until the moon comes up, and then we'll find the way." After the full moon had come up, Hansel took his little sister by the hand. They followed the pebble that glistened like they were newly minted coins, showing them their way back home. They walked throughout the entire night, and as morning was breaking, they arrived at the father's house. They knocked on the door, and when the woman opened it and saw it was Hansel and Gretel, she said, "You wicked children! Why do you sleep so long in the woods? We thought that you did not want to come back." But the father, on the other hand, was overjoyed when he saw his children once more, for he had not wanted to leave them alone. Not long afterwards, there was once again great need everywhere, and one evening the children heard the mother say to the father,
"We have again eaten up everything. We have only a half loaf of bread, and then the song will be over. For all of us, we must get rid of the children. We will take them deeper into the woods, so they will not find their way out. Otherwise, there will be no help for us."
The man was very disheartened and thought it would be better to share the last bit of the children. But the woman did not listen, and yet scolded him, criticized him. He who says A must also say B, and because he had given in the first time, he had to do the second time as well. The children were still awake and had overheard the conversation. When the adults were asleep, Hansel got up again and wanted to gather pebbles as he had done before. But this time, the woman had locked the door, and Hansel could not get out. But he confronted his little sister and said,
Don't cry, Gretel. Sleep well. God will help us.
Early in the morning, the woman came and got the children from their beds. They received to their little pieces of bread, even less than the last time. On the way to the woods, Hansel crumbled each piece of his bread into tiny pieces, then often stood still to throw the crumbs onto the ground.
Hansel, why are you always stopping and looking around?
Said the father.
Keep walking straight ahead. I can see my pigeon sitting on the roof. It wants to say goodbye to me.
"Fool," said the woman. "This isn't your pigeon. That's the morning sun shining on the chimney."
But little by little, Hansel dropped all the crumbs onto the path. The woman took them deeper into the woods than they had ever been their whole lifetime. Once again, a large fire was made, and the mother said once again,
"Sit here, children. If you get tired, you can sleep a little. We are going into the woods to cut wood. We will come and get you in the evening when we're finished."
When it was midday, Gretel shared her bread with Hansel, who had scattered his piece along the path. Then they fall asleep. An evening passed, but no one came to get the poor children this time again. It was dark. Late at night, they woke. Hansel confronted Gretel and said,
"Wait, when the moon comes up, I will be able to see the crumbs of the bread that I scattered, and they will show us the way back home."
When the moon appeared, they got up, but they could not find any crumbs, for many thousands of birds that fly about the woods and the fields had pecked them all up. Hansel said to Gretel, "We will find our way," but they did not. They walked through the entire night, and the next day, from morning until evening, but they did not find their way out of the woods. they were terribly hungry, for they had only eaten a few small berries that were growing on the ground. And because they were so tired, their legs would no longer carry them. They lay down under a tree and fell asleep. It was already the third morning since they had left the father's home. They started walking again, but managed to only go deeper and deeper into the woods. If help did not come soon, they would surely perish. At midday, they saw a little snow-white bird sitting on a branch. It sang so beautifully that they had to stop to listen. When it was finished, it stretched its wing and flew in front of them. They followed it until they came to a little house. The bird sat on the roof, and when they came closer, they saw that little house was built entirely from bread, with a roof made of cake, and the windows were made of clear sugar.
Let's help ourselves to a good meal, said Hansel. I'll eat the piece of the roof, and Gretel, you eat from the window. That'll be sweet.
Hansel reached up and broke off a little of the roof to see how it tasted, while Gretel stood next to the window panes and nibbling them with a gentle voice called out from inside.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?
The children answered, the wind, the heavenly child.
They continued to eat without being distracted. Hansel, who very much liked the taste of the roof, tore down another large piece, and Gretel poked out an entire window pane. Suddenly, the door opened, and a woman as old as the hills and leaning on a crutch came creeping out. Hansel and Gretel were so very frightened that they dropped what they were holding in their hands. But the old woman shook her head and said,
Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you.
She took them by the hand and led them into the house. Then she served them a good meal, milk and pancakes with sugar, apples and nuts. Afterwards, she made 2 nice beds for them, decked in white. Hansel and Gretel went to bed, thinking they were in heaven. But the old woman had only pretended to be friendly. She was a wicked witch who was lying in wait for their children. She had built her house of bread only in order to lure them to her. And if she captures one, she will kill him, cook him, and eat them. For her, that was a day to celebrate. Witches have red eyes and cannot see very far, but they have a sense of smells like animals and know when a human are approaching. When Hansel and Gretel come near to her, she laughed wickedly and spoke scornfully.
Now I have them. They will not get far from me again.
Early the next morning, before they woke, she got up, went to their beds, and looked at the 2 of them lying there so very peacefully. with their full red cheeks.
They will be a good mouthful, she mumbled to herself.
Then grabbed Hansel with her withered hands and carried him to a little stall, where she locked him up behind a cage door. Cry as he might, there was no help coming for him. Then she shook Gretel and cried,
Get up, lazy bone! Fetch water and cook something for your brother. He is locked outside in the stall and is to be fattened up. When he's fat, I'm going to eat him.
Gretel began to shake and began to cry. But it was all for nothing. She had to do what the witch demanded. Now Hansel was given the best thing to eat every single day. But Gretel received nothing but crayfish shells. Every morning, the old woman crept out of the stall and shouted,
Hansel, stick out your finger so I can feel if you are fattened yet.
But Hansel stuck out a little bone, and the old woman, who had bad eyes and could not see the bone, thought it was Hansel's finger, and she wondered why he didn't get fat. Every morning, the old woman crept out. When 4 weeks has passed, Hansel was still so very thin. Impatience overcame her, and she would wait no longer.
Hey, Gretel,
She shouted to the girl.
hurry up and fetch water. Whether Hansel is fat or thin, tomorrow I'm going to slaughter him and boil him.
Oh, how poor the little sister sobbed as she was forced to carry the water, and how the tears streamed down her cheek.
Dear God, please help us, she cried. If only the wild animals had devoured us in the woods, then we would have died together. Save your suffering,
Said the old woman.
it doesn't help you at all.
The next morning, Gretel had to get up early, hang up the kettle with water, and make a very hot fire.
First, we're going to bake,
Said the old woman.
I have already made the fire in the oven and kneaded the dough.
She pushed poor Gretel outside to the oven, from which fairy flames were leaping.
Climb in, said the witch, and see if it's not hot enough to put the bread in yet.
And when Gretel was inside, she intended to close the oven and bake her and eat her as well. But Gretel saw what was in her mind, so she replied,
I don't know how to do that. How can I get inside? Stupid goose, said the old woman.
The opening is big enough.
The opening is big enough. See? I myself could get in.
And she crawled up, stuck her head into the oven. Then Gretel gave her a shove, crash, tumbling in, causing the old witch to fall in. Then she closed the iron door, secured it with a bar. The old woman began to howl frighteningly against the fiery flames, from the roaring sound of the flames and the roaring sound of her screams. But Gretel ran away, and the godless wish was burned up miserably. Gretel ran straight to Hansel, unlocked his stall, and cried,
Hansel, we are saved! The old witch is dead! Sorry.
Then Hansel jumped out like a bird from its cage when someone opens its door. How happy they were! They threw their arms around each other's neck, jumped with joy, and another kissed one another, because they had now nothing to fear. They went into the witch's house. In every corner were chests of pearls and precious stones.
These are better than pebbles, said Hansel, filling his pockets. Gretel then say, I will take some home, so that we can give to our parents. She filled up her apron. But now we must leave, said Hansel, and get out of these witch woods.
After walking a few hours, they arrived at a large body of water.
We can't get across, said Hansel. I cannot see a way to walk, or a walkway or a bridge.
There's no boats here, answered Gretel. But there is a white duck swimming. If I ask it, it will help us across. Then she shouted at the duck, Duckling, duckling, here stand Gretel and Hansel. Neither a walkway nor bridge. Take us onto your white pack.
The duckling came up, and the Hansel climbed on it, then asked his little sister to sit down next to him.
No, answered Gretel. That would be too heavy for the duckling. It would take us across one at a time.
And that is what the good animal did. And they were safely on the other side, and had walked on a little while. The woods grew more and more familiar to them, and finally they saw the father's house in the distance. They began to run and rushed inside, and threw their arms around the father's neck. The man had not been even one happy hour since he had left his children in the woods. However, the woman had died. Gretel took out her apron, scattering the pearls and precious stones around the room, and Hansel added by throwing one handful from his pockets. Now all their cares were at the end, and they lived happily ever after. My tale is done, a mouse has run, and whoever catches it makes for himself from his large, large fur cup. And that's the end. Damn, Hansel and Gretel, huh? You guys want to hear something I've heard people talked about? In Hansel and Gretel, when the kids had shoved the old witch into the fiery flames, some have said the story went, the children chanting, For you have tried to eat me. It's bittersweet that now we eat you. The kids ate everything from the house. The doors, the windows, the roof, nothing left. Only chests that you couldn't eat. And then they were still so very hungry. The children never had the appetite fully healed, and ate the witch up piece by piece, saying how it's more delicious than any sweet they had, and became the next house of bread for their next victim, as Hansel and Gretel, two loving siblings waiting for the next meal. I'm not sure where I heard that from, but that version is a lot dark.
Sorry.
I currently have a really bad ear infection, and it's like really painful. There we go. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy that.
No, I did nothing, but just maybe got come stuff for next try.
Whoa, what my lovely children been talking about? May I ask you, Mom, you okay with chalk mint? Oh, darlings. The only chalk mint I'll be able to swallow is the one that's digested in your stomach, and I roast you up, and then I eat you. That's the only time I'll eat chalk mint. Okay? I'm not winking. Okay, just cause like when I smile, one of my eyes closed for some reason. Let's go to our drawing board. Hansel and Gretel. Hansel and Gretel, lost in the woods, feeling kinda hungry for their next little feast. Hansel and Gretel, hungry for the feast, wonder what he tastes like, said the little children girls. I want to draw the version of Hansel and Gretel being the cannibalistic creatures they are. Can I have you sit on my lap instead? Ayo, darling. You moving this fast with me? You didn't even ask my hand of marriage, yet you want me to sit on your lap? How devious. How devious indeed. You know the next thing I kind of really want to read, but not today, this one. I would really like to read Coraline. Coraline is really creepy to me, but I love it.
This is cute. Like, this is like chibi style here.
Hi Hailey, hi Puffin, welcome to the stream. My name is Goozilla Aira, nice to meet you. I never really draw like chibi as a boy, so I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do this. Okay, since the brother is older, let's give him a more refined face, I guess. The more anime feel face, perhaps. Wrong curve. But yeah, the story of like the dark version of the Hansel and Gretel. Personally, it's my favorite version. And if I do have a kid, I would probably tell them that story. Not even kidding at that point. Don't mind the Mega Man hit. Imagine Hansel and Gretel actually being cannibals. I think that's more terrifying. Imagine they just come back home and like, hello mom and dad. I think I found a cure to my hunger. And it's so very delicious. Just proceeds to cook them. Oh. What are you drawing there, dear? It's not something suspicious, is it? Wait. Wrong angle. There you go. Damn, the boy's kind of cute.
Oh, is it that upside down, I think?
There we go. He's kind of cute. What do you think? Hi, boss. Hi, Sirius. Welcome to the stream, Sirius. Sorry. Currently, we're doing donations to my pizza hunger. Let's do the sister so she's more prettier. Her face is a little big. Let me shorten it a bit.
I'm not good at braids.
Or actually, I think I remember there was a story of like how since because like Hansel was getting like fattened up per se in the story, and Gretel is the only girl in that witch house, right? I also heard another story of like how Gretel was actually raised to become the next witch per se. And then, because Hansel, I can't remember her name, but she keeps wanting the taste of human flesh due after that witch. So Hansel would always help Gretel to get her next prey, which is quite messed up, honestly. But anything for your little sister, am I right? Oh, my brush is huge out of a sudden. Excuse me. There you go. There we go. There's a moment of Hansel and Gretel. My. Isn't this lovely? Our story tale for tonight. Like Grim. Okay. As for today, this will be it for today. I hope you guys having fun so far. Let's go to our main screen. But before we do, here's the finished work. We're not doing coloring. I refuse. I refuse coloring. So let's head to chat. Let's chat for a little bit. Oh. Ow. So yeah, I have like a really bad ear infection actually. It really hurts. Oh, actually, it's story time over, so let's change music. Let's have some better mood, you know? Let's be happy again. let's keep the mood happy once again. Yeah? Hey blip blips. Hey Miss Children. Hey. I love you. Hey. I'm doing a wink for you. Isn't that nice? But yeah, I hope I didn't spook anyone else. And I hope everyone had a good time here. I surely had a good time. I would definitely say that honestly, I might do this more often of Aira sessions. Because honestly, I want to continue practicing it. In the past, I used to be able to go a lot deeper. But due to some circumstances in my life, I never had the time again to practice it. And I quite lost it. So this is like the lowest I can go with talking. Give me a moment. You keep your Ida voice for 2.5 hours. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. Again, I used to do, again, it's not, big gig, but I used to do some, slight on the hand voice acting, and, I had to do, actually, I had, like, without, like, doxing myself, I had to go to, like, convention, and I had to, like, talk as that character, and she was a very, very strong character. She was, like, the best way I can explain it, she's a really strong character, very tough character, and I would definitely say that it was an experience. You have to keep up the voice for a long while, and it's totally fine as long you had your voice warm up on that day, have plenty of warm drinks. Here's my personal tip here for any type of voice. If you want to sound higher, if you want to sound lower, right? Avoid milk. Avoid milk. Avoid salty stuff. Avoid sweet stuff. Avoid spicy stuff. Avoid sweet, sour, salty, spicy. You can't have any of that. No cold water, only warm water, or like temperature water, but I recommend like hotter water. Can you sing with the mommy voice? Actually, I will be able to answer for you that soon, Cause I'm actually hoping to do what do you call it? Like it's like it's like a gongjon or like a gorilla stream. It's like a gorilla karaoke scream. A gorilla karaoke stream. Yeah. So hopefully it'll be this week. Hopefully, if nothing goes wrong. I didn't want to put it in the schedule because and honestly I'm a bit scared.
Sorry.
I'm a bit scared. It's not like scared of the deep voice. It's like more scared of having a whole stream as a dedication to singing. It's quite nerve-wracking because even last time it wasn't like really a karaoke session. It was more like just me randomly singing. And even then I felt quite embarrassed. I felt like I didn't sing well. And everyone has been saying really nice things, don't get me wrong. You guys have been really supportive and I really appreciate it for it and I love you guys for that. But I can't help but see some messages, let's say, not in the live. Let's say, okay? I see some messages of like, you should practice more singing. And you should practice more singing. You need to practice it. You don't sound that good. And honestly, it kind of like it kind of shook me up. And it made me quite scared. Gongton, shy Gongton. Oh, said that. No name dropping, but keep it peaceful, guys. But yeah, it's they didn't say anything bad. It's like good criticism. Like it was like good criticism. Like, hey, you should practice more singing. You're like, you know, to sing better and so on. It's like it's nice. Don't get me wrong, but a part of me, I take that as yes, I need to practice more. But at the same time, I get kind of like nervous. But I try to like, I will try to do more. Actually, I've been making like a small note to me at the moment of like, I want to do, let's say, scuff covers of like anime openings that I like per se. At least I can enjoy it without being fully scared of what people will say about me. Because even if I get it wrong, I'm still having fun, right? And that's the whole point of it. And that's the whole point of today. And I hope you guys also had fun with me. I never done a session reading before, so this was definitely new to me. So I hope I didn't read too fast. It's like focus on your talent, right? Yeah, it's like they were just being nice. They were like saying along the lines of like, hey, it wasn't good. It was alright. They didn't even said alright. They said it wasn't good. But that's alright. You should like, you can like, you know, do better by singing and so on more often. And they're really supportive. They're really supportive. Don't go on witch hunt. No, like even if you do find that person, please be nice and kind. Even though we're villains, we're one big family, okay? Criticism is always allowed here. But just as long as you be nice to one another, okay? Okay, my children? But yeah, so yeah, hopefully. Oh, and about my shorts, I want to point out this again. I do apologize. I would say one out of like the girls in my generations, I would definitely say from my bottom of my heart, I'm quite lacking behind. I know I don't do things in a lot of the traditional ways of like top months and so on, but please do understand that whenever there is prizes, I I get them myself. A lot of like the things you see, activities on my streams, mostly came from me myself. I really do try, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. I really hope you do. Snow White is a little too fast for me. The other is the best. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, probably jitters. I do apologize. Because like the only other reading I have done is like script reading. So like script reading, especially for my peers at the time. There's been times way back then I used to host like script reading sessions. So let's say for example, in this character, there's 4 characters and 4 different type of roles. One might be a butler, one might be a housemaid, one might be a magician, and one might be a wise wizard, right? I would like had to like help them, guide them in one certain way of how to direct better and how to give out that energy more. I'm a very energy forward type of person, so I was quite fitting for some of the characters there. So I had to help them guide a little bit. It sounds like I'm gloating. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just like I missed my past a little. It was fun. So maybe I can do that again with some VTubers, or maybe with you guys. Yeah, maybe with some of you guys. Because honestly, between you and me, guys, I feel like Discord, our Discord, right? It needs a little bit more of a. It needs a bit more of a wow factor, you know? So I feel like sometime I want to like host an event of like maybe show your talent day, bring a talent day, best pet award, best fan art of the week or of the month, or I just want to have more activities with you guys, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. Again, this is like more a bit ranting over here, but I really do appreciate you guys, and I really hope you guys enjoy what I do. I know I tend to get quite sentimental, but I really do hope you enjoy it. I know my streams are not quite clear compared to the rest due to my PC, and I know I don't do things as I should, and as well as I'm not able to push out much content like the rest I could. I know I don't stream much, but please don't ever think I don't think of you guys, okay? I always think of you guys. It's just I'm quite very burned from a lot of the works I've been going through. So I'm really trying my best, and I do apologize. Okay, there, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm not gonna be sentimental anymore. I'm sorry. But back to the scheduled thing of the karaoke, right? Hopefully we're having this week. So keep an eye out for it. It's okay, take some rest. Okay, wait, talk about rest, right? Apparently, this is the year of the dragon, right? And apparently, like, I'm a dragon. And apparently, people who were born in the year of dragons, it's bad luck. And I'm seriously thinking it's true, because I'm having the worst luck. As soon as I start to feel better, right? My voice feel a lot better than compared to the 2 weeks. I have an ear infection. I have like both sides ear infection. No clue how it happened. I have no clue. But still, pain. Oh, and yesterday, I think I've eaten bad onions. I think it went bad, but I still ate it. I always support you, Mom. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, darlings. Thank you so much, my blip flips. You guys always make me so happy. And oh, wrong thing. I'm so used to it, you know. But yeah, I'm so happy. You can have my tail today. How about that? You can have my tail today. How about that? You can have my tail today. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. But thank you very much. Every support means a lot to me. And last but not least, today, as I have promised to some of you, if you noticed, we will do a quick I don't know, would you call it a gift? A gift giving? I'm not sure what would you call it. But here, give me a moment. Let me grab them. And let me grab them real quick if I could find it. Okay, apparently I can't find it. Where is it? It's again. Give me a second. So yes, we will go look through our gifts. I won't. Okay, I won't read the letters, right? Right? I will read it on live, right? But I will not speak out loud due to I'm not sure. Like, did you guys want me to read it on live or not? And I want to like respect you guys. I don't want to like do like, oh, I send it. I am like showing on live, and you guys feel embarrassed. I don't want that to happen, basically. So give me a second. Because apparently Discord doesn't let you use photos you saved for some reason. So I'm gonna resend it to myself again. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, yes, here we go. Okay. So one of the gifts that we... Oh, where is it? The heck? Ah. So you guys probably... Oh my goodness gracious, that's huge. That is huge. Give me a moment. Well, that's what she said. Yeah, that's right. It's huge. You're jealous, huh? So we can already peek inside. There's some stuff in this bag. Okay, chat is gonna be hidden. So here, see, right? So in this bag, right, there's some... Wait, let me grab it real quick. So in these bags, we have quite few letters. Few lovely letters from our lovely viewers, our lovely Goozies. Oh wow. Yeah! When I saw the... Funny enough, I'll talk about the Blackpink Swan something in a moment, okay? I'll tell you about it. It's really funny. But let's clear the bag first, I would say. Give me a second. Because apparently my computer is not saving it. There we go, come on. Be a good boy and save it for me. Oof. I may or may not forgot to be in Discord voice call. So I'm gonna just quickly jump in there for the last few seconds. So, in this bag, let's look at this one first. Let's get this one. So this one would be this one.
Oh, I love the way how they write my name, Goozilla Ailey. Love is giving. Oh. As you can see, it's been opened from the top. It's from Kuno Shari. Yeah. It's the picture that she drew, the fan art. It's really adorable. I will need to find a way to get it framed though, because I don't want it to get damaged. So, and is this a sticker? I think there's a sticker. I'm not sure. Is it a sticker? I think there's a sticker here. Me and stickers. I like that. Oh, wait. Where's my phone? I do apologize, like the light is not a lot here. Aww. There we go. So I can share it with you guys. What a lovely... You know, I like her drawing. I really do. It's really pink. And I like that. I like the fact that she puts like a lot of pink in my hair. Don't get me wrong, like I like all of my fan arts. Don't get me wrong. But you know, there's something in my heart when like people put like more pink in my hair. I'm like, yes, 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 make me more pink. I love it. I love it like the home. Sorry. Oh, but please don't like judge my keyboard. Please don't. Oh, sorry. Was that loud? I do apologize. But like, yeah, don't judge my keyboard. Don't judge my keyboard. Please. Ha ha ha. Now you cannot see my keyboard. But this is by Miss Sherry, and I think the dog sticker is a dog sticker. I think it's really hard for like. I think it's really hard. Are these gifts to Miss Maria? Honestly, I have no clue when it was given. But like, this is like the whole pile I have, cause I put them all in one giant like bag, my pink bag, because I wasn't able to like had a moment to like, okay, I'm gonna like sit down and look through these things, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna peek, I'm not gonna keep it for until I have like the time to. So I'm not sure, cause like the Swenson one, that's been a very long time. I remember someone sending me that. That's a really long time. So I do apologize for those who've been waiting. I do apologize. So there's no writing in this poster, but thank you so much, Nakakunoshori. Thank you very much. Thank you. Beautiful. I know, right? And she, you know, like, I like the fact that she like did my horns and like my crest. I would say that's a quite big challenge to a lot of people. I honestly can't blame them. I know my horns is difficult, but just think of like a chicken wing, okay? Just think of a chicken wing. And if you can't do it from sideways, just drew like a tiny devil horn instead, you know? That works too. Goozilla Ailey. Goozilla Aira. Goozilla. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. How dare you say that in my life? Banned! You're banned! You're banned for life, kid! Up next. Oh, it's upside down, but... There's this in this bag. Oh, I just noticed. There is a little tiny drawing on the package. I didn't notice. Wait. There's a drawing on... Ah, that's so cute. It's so annoying that I can't just show my just turn on my another webcam or something and here, look at this, right? Because I have to prep that up, but it's so cute. That's so cute. Wait. The doodle is so cute. Wait. This is a very cute doodle. Look at this. Wait. Where's it? Look at this. Look at this. Ah! That's so cute. And they even drew my tiny fang. That's so cute. Oh, thank you. But I don't know who you are. I don't know. Who are you? I'll never know who you are. But like, thank you. It's so cute. I assume like this is all from one person. Cause I cannot really read Thai. I think that says either yeah, 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 yeah. ไม่ใช่ yeah is สระอา is a, so it's an a sound สระเอ yeah yeah มาเอก yeah 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 yay tomato bread. Yay tomato bread. I think it's tomato bread. So thank you so much, tomato bread, for this. I have no clue. I've never seen you before, but thank you so much, Mr. Or Mrs. or they. Yay! I think it's yay. Yay tomato bread. Thank you so much. Aww. It's I think it's a postcard. It's a very long postcard. I never really had a postcard. I never buy one. That's the thing, definitely. I'll show it to you guys. But it's really cute. There's a cat. I think that's a dog. And a frog? I think? Don't want you guys to see me. Damn, jumps. Okay, this is sideways though. So we gotta be big brain about this. Okay, a moment. And just watch. I'm just gonna like de-dox myself somehow. I'm gonna get fired. I'm gonna get fired. And I try to check. Okay, so it keeps my like right. Okay, so we can see here in this lovely like I would assume it's a what would you say? It's like a postcard. I would say. There's nothing written in the back. There's a stop sign say who, and it looks like a chessboard being played. And then there's a it's a snail. I didn't notice. It's a snail. Oh, what is this guy next to the big cat? What is he? I think he's a duck. Oh, it's cute. Is this like Ghibli? It looks Ghibli. I don't know. I don't really watch Ghibli, but it looks Ghibli. And then there's a note. Yeah, that's the only thing in here. There's note. Let me read it real quick. Oh, thank you so much. They were saying like they're improving their English, but I hope your English gets a lot better. Okay, keep trying at it. You'll get way better. And thank you so much. But like, I don't know who you are, darlings. Darlings, you don't write your name. I don't know who you are. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Yay Potato Bread. Thank you. So it's from Sparkly? You think it's from Sparkly? Think so? I'm not sure, because there's no name. There's no name. Okay, up next. Oh, this one's heavy. This one's heavier. This one... I cannot read this. I cannot read this. So I do have to say I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna open and look at it. Oh. I think it's like some sort of like good luck charm. No, I don't want to break it. There's like a sakura sticker on it, and I don't want to break it. There you go. I want to keep it. Cause then I can always look back at it. Oh, this is such a cute keychain. Is this like, I don't know, like the... Sorry, I'm kind of like woofing in and out of my real voice and my deep voice now. I'm sorry, but like I don't know like what the representations of this is, but I assume it's some sort of like good luck charm. Oh, thank you so much. You know what? I'ma hang this on my Goozilla Eily standee, so then I always have good luck with me. It's right like on my monitor too. But I really like it. Maybe if I could, I would try to extend it as a necklace too. Maybe. Because I would definitely wear it if it's a necklace. Oh, sorry. I do apologize, babies. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you so much. I will not take a picture of this one, because I do not know like what the representation of it's all about, but I can all tell you that it's really beautiful, and thank you so much. I don't know who gave it to me. Who gave this to me? There's no name on this packaging. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you, guys. Oh, I somehow can't scroll for some reason. Oh, okay. Hello? I have to read from here for some reason, because apparently my chat is not able to scroll. Not sure if it's from me, but I sent you a good health charm. Oh, is this it? Is this it, Pinter? Is this yours? Is this yours, darling? Because I'm not sure if it's yours. There was no name written on it, darling. Oh wait, there is! It is! It's by Vinter! Bro, you wrote it on like the part like it's folded, so I didn't see it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's from you. Thank you so much, Vinter. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you so much. I will try to wear it more. Okay? Thank you. It was not my fault. I was looking around the outside of it. I was like, where is it? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay, up next there is golden packets. I'm not sure why there's a golden packet. Oh, I remember. Isn't there? He was like, choose one. And I was like, you sure about this? Oh, didn't mean to do that. I need to go horizontal. No. Oh. When Ali doesn't know which degree does what, so she's pressing every degree. There we go. To Ailey by Isentar. Merry Christmas. See, this is like throughout the time. Winter, you have a nice taste now. Yeah. Oh, I bought it on a trip to Japan. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Winter. Thank you. I've never been to Japan myself. I really wanted to. There's 2 packets here, but this one doesn't have the number 7, so I'll open this one first. There's a ripping seal, but I don't want to rip it. I want to keep it. Wait? What's this? Tawit surun. Tawit surun. I think I said that right. Tau. Is it like surun or is it swan? Tawis. I'm sorry. I can speak Thai, but I struggle with the like reading and writing. But ni sap. Oh, I think this is like a Buddhist religion thing. I don't know what it is, but thank you so much. Thank you very much, Isentar. I will ask my mom because she understands more Thai stuff than I do. But thank you so much. I'm sorry if I'm like not showing like my gratitude. I really am. Thank you so much. I just don't know what it is. But thank you. Is it like a trading card? Is it like a Buddhist trading card? Yeah, that writing. Why? Is it good? Is it good? Is it a good thing? I don't know if it's a good thing. Is it a good thing? Why are you guys like saying really? Is it a good thing? I think it's a good thing. It's like I don't know what's the material made of, but it's some sort of thin metal, I would say. The color is gold, so like thanks. Thank you. Gold for me. I'm to get into the gold. I need to have like a pile of like gold stuff. I like gold and silver. So thank you very much. And there's another one. Yeah, it's a good thing? Oh, yay! Thank you, Sentai. I don't know what it is, but thank you. Tawetsuan. Oh, he's the yaksha. The yaksha is symbolic of health and protection from bad luck or bad magic. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! I need that, honestly. I'm having like the worst luck so far. The only good luck I have is you guys. And the other package, I'm sorry, I was opening without like saying anything. It was like this package, but it has number 7 on it. He was like, pick 1 from 7 or something. And I was like, I think 1 from 10, I think. And I was like, 7, because 7 is my favorite number. 7 is everything. 7 is life. 7 is the nature itself. 7 days a week. 7 senses, 7 tastes. 7 everything. In this packet, I got a 5-baht coin. I got a 5-baht coin. I think it's like a trades of some sort. But I got 5 baht, so thank you. Yay! Okay. So today I got donated 50 baht, right? And now I got 5 baht, so therefore I got 55 baht. And therefore, if my calculation is correct, right? Right? If my calculation is correct, right? I have 540 baht more to go for a pizza. Let's go. Me and my pizza. I'm on like my current quest for a pizza. Y'all can't stop me. He's the big boss of Yak? Ooh. So me and him get along, huh? We're both bosses. But thank you so much, Asenta, for these both card of, how do you say it again? Hawetsuan. Thank you so much. And the 5 baht. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me put this in here so I don't lose it. There we go. Up next. Oh, this one. I was really confused about this one. I think this is from Winter as well. I think. Yeah, it is. This one's from Winter. This one I know. Where's the picture? Did it not have the picture of this one? Excuse me? I did. Excuse me? Apparently it didn't save. Give me a second.
Sorry.
Sorry. That doesn't count, right? It doesn't count as me messing up. Okay, so there's this one. Which at first I was like, is this a bomb? Are you like killing me? It says it's fragile. So I'm quite interested to see what it is. So, stick. I'm scared. Am I gonna die? Winter, am I gonna die from this? Like, I'm gonna open it and it's like, you know, it would be terrifying. It would be terrifying if like I open it and it's actually like a live camera, right? And you're like, gotcha! Now I know your face reveal. And they'd be like, oh she. Oh, there's this thick paper. I probably have to make like paper out of this paper. There's another package inside. There's another one. Is it the ring from the Lord of Rings? Is it the Philosopher's Stone from Harry Potter? Please. I'll love you if you give me anything Harry Potter. I can't get it out. I don't have scissors. I'm not allowed to have scissors on me. I'm very clumsy, and I'm so clumsy to the point my parents don't trust me with scissors. That I'm quite banned from scissors in the household. Oh my gosh, this is thick paper. But don't worry, all these paper will go to good use. I will make you know, like it's called like I don't know what's it called actually. Mache paper? Oh my god, it's a thick boy. This paper is thick, boy. Oh my gosh, it's a thick boy. Okay. Ivy, it says on the side. And there's a sticker. What is she? What is she? No, I don't want to take off that sticker off. I want to keep that one. I think you left there on purpose. So I think it's on purpose. Is it? Oh, I think that just holds the. Oh, it holds the package together. I see. I'll keep that sticker. Oh no, it got sticky residue on it. I'll try to get it out later. Ivy, huh? It's a treasure chest. Wait, actually, it's a treasure chest. I think it's it must be a treasure chest from Harry Potter. Yeah. Definitely. I believe in you, Winter. It's Harry Potter. Harry Potter? Okay, I'll remember for next time. Heck yeah! If you can't get anything Harry Potter, I'm just saying, Moshi has blue penguins, and they have blue penguins plushie, and I love them very much. And if you do get me a blue penguin plushie, I promise I'll hug it to sleep every night because that's I have like 5 blue penguins right now, and I hug them to sleep every night. I have a big heart for blue penguins. I have a very big love for blue penguins. They're so adorable. I could Kiss them. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? What the? Oh, wait. As I closed it, I saw it. Here, this one. So, okay. Currently, this is all I see. I haven't opened it yet. Okay? We're gonna open it together, okay? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, okay. Opening the treasure box. Wait, is this gonna be like Hansel and Gretel? I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna find jewels in it. Oh, oh, oh. Listen. There's another packaging inside.
You're driving me crazy right now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's heavy. Okay, slowly, slowly. Don't want to rip anything. What is this? What is this? It's a dragon! It's a dragon. It's a dragon. It's a dragon. It's a dragon. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to show you guys because it's quite see-through. But like, okay, I'll probably take a picture in the morning maybe. But okay, wait. I'm falling out of character. I'm falling out of character. Okay, I'm falling out of character. Okay. Any kind of blue penguins? Yeah, I like blue penguins. I like blue penguins. Everything. I have a blue penguin like towel. I have a blue penguin like hand scrub. I have a blue penguin plushie. I have a blue penguin bag. I like blue penguins. Not gray ones, not black ones, not white ones, not pink ones. Blue penguins. The lighter like baby blue, the better. I like it. It's so cute. But no way! You gave me a dragon! Thank you, Vinter! Thank you! Oh, that's so cool. Wait, where would I put it? I'll just put it like in front of like my desk, my work desk, I guess. I don't have anywhere to put it. It's so cool. Okay. Actually, I have a lamp light. I could probably put it under there. Cause it's like a piece I can take like the orb out. Maybe I can put it there. That'd be nice to display. But thank you so much. Thank you. It's a dragon. Oh, thank you. Is this dragon eating a sun? It's in the clouds, flying. It's a flying dragon. Oh, I can even see the spine on like the tail. Oh, it's a dragon. Thank you. Ooh. The thing is, it's a dangerous thing due to I'm quite clumsy. So I'll try my best to keep it safe. I'll try my best. You could take a picture of it, but be careful of the reflection. Why? Will it blind me? But thank you so much. Man, bro, I'm fully expecting this ring box, right? As like this box to be a ring, and like you're gonna be like, will you marry me, Ellie? I was fully expecting that. I was not expecting a dragon. Thank you. You're gonna post a picture? Yeah. Okay. I'll be careful. Thank you so much. Wait, where's the angle? I was so enthralled of the dragon. I dropped my bag. Wait, give me a moment. I'll put this back in here. This one back in here. If there's any packaging missing, please do feel free to tell me. Cause this is so far right now. Okay, now for the last piece, right? The one piece, the last piece. There is like the big black pink one, right? Give me a second. Penguin home. There we go. It's from Japan as well, by the way. Oh, thank you! Man, you know what? I'm getting like my first like Japan stuff without going to Japan. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So up next right now, I already have is Okay, if you guys might be confused why I'm looking up, when I look down, my character looks up. When I look up, it looks down. So I do apologize. So right now I have is the Swenson Blackpink. Funny enough that when I first saw this, I was like, Swenson! And you know what Pilio and Pa said? They were like, Li, manไม่ใช่ของกินนะลิเขาบอกแล้วทำไมอะป้ามันคือ Swenson It's still Swenson. Man, you should put up ice cream in this. I'm not sure who gave this. So I'm not sure who to thank here. But like, thank you very much. I don't know how to open it. I think I have to like slide it out. I'm scared I'm gonna break it. It's quite... I don't know, am I doing this wrong? Oh, okay, I'll put it from the bottom. Okay. I was so scared I was doing it wrong. Okay. Ooh! There's cards! The thing is, spoiler, I don't watch K-pop, so I don't know, like, most of these girls. This is Jenny. Oh, Jenny's so cute! She has pink hair. I like that. This pink... The card is rarely reflective. I like the smell of it. Funny enough, it smells like my grandma. Why does it smell like my grandmother? The heck? Wait, what is it? It say... เงื่อนไข ทับพีทันทีไอเทมในสกูปเมื่อใช้บัตรสมาชิก It's in pink and I can't read it. Oh, there's in English, but I can't. Get one free ice cream scoop from when purchase Swenson card. Well, when you purchase it. Every Tuesday, get one free ice cream scoop when purchase ice cream scoop. Cool, let's choose. I'm not sure how to use this. I think it's more like a collection, I think. So I don't dare to use it because I'm scared like if I use it and they won't give it back. So I'll probably have to ask a shop. And there's a card, I think. Oh, Adi interview. Oh, it's like a signature. Oh, that's a really cute. Jisoo. I like Jisoo's and Lisa's signature so much. I like all of their signatures. They're so cute. Aw, thank you. Man, is this Lisa with green hair? I never saw that. Thank you though. I mean, I keep going out of character. I mean, thank you though. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Who mystery goose. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me put this somewhere safe. Yeah. That's it for today. But hey, Venturi is still here. Would you mind if customize this lucky charm? I'm thinking I'm gonna extend it as a necklace because it's really cute. I would like it as either like a bracelet or a necklace. It's really cute. Because I don't have like a bag to put it on. Like I do have a bag, but it's gonna be like smashing with my keychain and like my keychains for my house and my car. I don't want to scratch it. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody. You might not be able to be giving me stuff, but that's alright. As long as you guys be with me, I'm really happy. So thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. And I hope you guys enjoyed this like it's like a mutated live stream. It's like mutated with drawings, then storytelling, and then me ranting, so like a free chat, and then the unpackaging. It's a mutant life, and I hope you guys are fine with it. I personally have fun like this, and I hope to be able to do more like this in the future. So thank you. I hope you guys had so much fun. Oh, and I don't know if you guys actually enjoy it or not, but I hope you guys actually enjoyed like the throwing redeem. Because if you guys don't, I probably just take it off them. But for now, I'll keep it on to maybe till 15th of next month, maybe. I'm not sure if you guys like it, but if you guys do, please let me know, because then I can keep it up for you guys. Thank you guys so much for being with me today. I really enjoyed the live, but Tawed really shocked me. Why? Is it that weird? Is it that weird to give it to someone or something? Or is it like really good? I'm not sure. I will have to ask my mother. But thank you so much, you guys, for joining today. Don't forget that Sweet Autumnia is still on pre-order, so please go. Feel free to check it out if you're interested. And I can wink. No, wink, wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. You know, wink, wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. You know, you can buy a lot of me. You know, it will please buy them, please, I beg of you. Thank you for joining my stream today. I hope you have a good day. Please, please. I'm also broke, man, but please. Please. I'm gonna die. They're gonna murder me if I don't meet my quota. Wait, that's anti-dramatic. They're gonna kill me if you don't meet my quota. So please, buy stuff, donate, of love me. Thank